Today we're gonna go and explore the Big Bend National Park. We got up super early today because every day we've planned to do the Lost Mine Trail, but it's very popular and there's no parking here almost ever. So we got up super early, got here and snagged the last parking spot remaining. It's 8:30 in the morning. The sun is just coming up. This trail is about 5 miles long. Looking at the height map of this trail was very funny because it looks like a mountain. You just go up for 2.5 miles and you go down for 2.5 miles. Whoa. This is so cool. Ooh-wee. Hey babe. We're at the switchbacks now. Still going up. But it's not that difficult. And the views they put your mind off it. Okay, look at that. These are the Chisos Mountains. And here south of us, you can see the plateau before the Rio Grande, and in the far, far distance are the cliffs of Mexico. Everywhere along this trail, there's these giant rocks sticking out of the mountain right next to the trail. Cool little lookout spots. Whoa. Nothing gets you ready for this view. Well, the rest of the views. Huh. Guess we keep on going forward. We got up to the top, climbing now to the peak. Wonder if there is an actual mine, or is it just a name? And finally we get a glimpse of the other side. Just as spectacular, these colorful soil exposed on the side of the mountain. So I don't think there's a mine here. This is breathtaking. There's this giant stone column. Looks a little bit like a person, like a head and a torso, if the sun hits it just right. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's a long drop. Encounter the snake. Crawling right there on the rock. We're going down now. The views are still wonderful. The sun came up and all the mountains are illuminated. Now we're gonna get back to the car and drive to the rim trail, I think. and then we're gonna drive back through the Maverick Trail, which is an off-roading trail, and we'll see how the west side of the park looks. We'll stock up on some more firewood on the way to our camp spot. Then we'll chill and unwind. For the beautiful nights we have here, the skies are full of stars. You can see the Milky Way. It's just breathtaking. We got to the Rio Grande River. We're at the Santa Elena Rim Trail. These cliffs are Mexico on the other side. This is the cliff. You see some kayakers, shaded areas. The trail goes up the cliff, and then I think it goes a bit further in the canyon. Beautiful view of the canyon. These rocks are 1,500 feet tall above the river. And there's where it spills out and continues to divide America and Mexico. So the trail is about 1.5 miles long, round trip. So it shouldn't be too long. I think at some point it just gets so narrow it's only cliffs. So you can't really walk on anything. Heading back, we got on the old Maverick Road. It's a dirt road that's leading from the Santa Catarina Canyon Trail, Santa Elena Canyon Trail, all the way through the outback, so to speak, to the park entrance. It's about a 13-mile drive. We're on the Maverick Trail. It's not too difficult. Not difficult at all, actually. It's you don't really need 4x4 and clearance, but it's preferred. Right now we got to the Luna's Jackal, where a family lived sometime. Before we go on our day of adventure, I just thought I'd show you the bathroom we have here on our campground. This is it. It's just this plywood structure with all this random stuff hanging on it. An old tractor seat, skull, lantern, farming equipment. And inside, there's this, which is a compost toilet. You do your business, it falls into a bucket, and then you top it off with some wood chips. It doesn't stink. And you're sitting here, you can see the view. Well, if you're sitting, that's what you see. But it's very calming, strangely, and there's something very satisfying about it. I can't say what it is, but just doing your business here and then stepping out into nature. just turned on the Old Ore Road. It's about 26 miles. On the way, we're gonna stop at do Ernst Tinaha Trail. Highly recommend the trail. Yesterday's road, the Old Maverick Trail, wasn't that difficult, wasn't that challenging, which is good because I'm not looking for a challenge. I'm just looking for beautiful scenery. About a third of the way in, and this road is a lot more different than the Old Maverick Road. You have to have clearance here, and you have to have 4x4 or all-wheel drive. It is challenging, but we're doing this in our stock Crosstrek. Oh my, look. We made it to the Ernst Tinaha Trail. The road was pretty rough, really tested the limits of our little car, but we got through it unscathed. Now this trail is about 1.5 miles, and it climbs up a gorge, and on the way we should see these tinahas, these rock pools formed by the water. So let's see what lies ahead. These are so cool. Usually when I've seen these, they were carved into just one giant rock. And here you can see all the layers. So colorful. Easy is a casualty of trail difficulty. She's left behind till we get back. So there isn't really a trail. It's just find your own way up the river or stream. I'm assuming this is the end of the trail, or at least it's the end of where I'm comfortable going. Pretty steep on both sides. You can probably cross on this side, if you have good traction in your shoes and you don't mind getting wet if you fall. This rock balanced above the gap. There's some water, kind of funky and with bugs, so it would be nice to fall here. Let's head back. This trail isn't marked on the park maps. We found it during our research of the trails here, and it's really short, but it has so much beauty. This is another something that looks like a burrow for some animal. All padded in twigs. I don't know if there's something in there, too small to get in. We have a vein of probably quartz here, and the water eroded these little channels, exposed the crystals. It's peanut butter jelly layer.
Melty rock almost blew off, but then it cooled more. Kind of like we also had sharks. We had these guys called mosasaurs. Giant, they're actually lizards that live in rocks right now. Because as you look out in front of you, all of this dirt and sand and clay and all this soil in front of us, in a million years' time, is going to become the new rock.